Hello guys, this is Formula 1 2011. This is a practice session which will be going on my Extras channel, and here we are with the first interview at the start of the Grand Prix.
My name's
Well,
David Croft, and I've
the
been getting
career.
lots of tweets from your fans at home who want to know a bit more about you. So let's start off with your full
My
name.
first name is Edwin. Hi. Jowett. It's I like the whole interface thing for F1 2011 because you've got all the interviews. I'll be going with Force India. Because the whole interviewee sort of thing, I find it much better than where now you just set all your stuff and there it is. I much prefer this kind of style. Right, so for this I go for like a serious challenge, and I expect my skills to be tested. Because that's sort of what I want, that sort of pro difficulty sort of level, and that's about where I'm at with F1 when I'm racing, because I'm fast enough to be beating the guys around me at that point.
Just how you get on in Australia. So good luck.
You can watch through the press clippings now. I'm doing this as sort of a narration rather than my usual style of live commentary, where I just commentate straight over it and it's like boom. So yeah. So we're just going through the player statistics now as we go on to the next bit, which is showing you around the driver's room. So as you can see, we're expected to finish 16th overall in the season, so that shouldn't be such a hard objective to complete. And now we're getting shown around the driver's room in the paddock. Because this is my own room. Oh yeah, I get a room with a laptop, and a phone, and a radio, and a TV. And yeah, it's awesome. I even get a can of Force India. Kind of oil for me there. Let's have a nice drink of oil. Glug 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 glug. I'm a robot. As you can see, we've scored no points. We've put in 21st position for some reason. I don't know why that is. Showing you some of the stats of Albert Park. I love the fuel, the full throttle ratio. It's just such a great number. Helmet selection. That's where we choose where to go to the races. You're probably hearing all of this. I'm like a parrot.
You can also view the tracks that you'll be visiting throughout the season.
What I've realised is though that I kept my mouse in the middle of the recording all the way through, so that's not great. But hey ho, you know.
Anyway, I'll leave you to get settled in.
Just get on with life.
Take a look at your email. I've sent you the latest weather report. See you in the
So,
garage.
yeah, let's go through, let's have a quick check of my emails. Just basically go through them so I can get rid of them. Because I'm basically, at the moment, I was looking for the weather details because I wanted to know what weather it would be. And I'm just sort of scrolling through these so that you guys can read them if you really want to. Press clippings and all this. Right, and this is the information that I was looking for. Practice light cloud, qualifying clear, race light cloud. So that should be alright. It should be okay. And we're going to go with helmet 5, I think. After going all the way through them. I almost went with helmet 6 because that one looks quite cool as well, but you know. And so we're about to go through to practice session 1, where our team engineer is talking us through the cockpit and bits and bobs.
Feel free to check it out later.
So he's showing us him first, so we know what to do. So we can choose to modify our setup and bits, but only sort of like lightly, so it's sort of like fast setup or slow setup. Got the driver's screen and all sorts. I went with a fully dry setup because it wasn't wet at all and I thought that would be pretty fast. And then I went straight out on a flying lap for you guys. Now bear in mind this is the first time I played F1 in about a week after recording the race. Because I had to restart because I lost all my stuff when reinstalling my computer. And yeah, this kept happening because Windows Update came up about a couple of times saying, oh, you need to restart your computer and all that. And I left my mouse on the screen by accident, so you know, sorry about that. Clearly I'm not very good at the moment. I'm using an Xbox controller for this, by the way, because I don't have a steering wheel compatible with the computer at the moment. And I also don't have any other controller, so, and I prefer not to use keyboard. Because it's just, you can ease the steering with a controller or the steering wheel. So yeah. So here we go, we've come out the first corner, we're going into the second corner now. We get this just about right. Going into the third corner, we get it okay. We cut the apex a little bit, but it's okay. Nothing major there. We're alright to that corner, oh, except for that bit. The exit, I think I had a bit of wheel spin in the rear wheels. Bit of a loose rear end there, so I ended up bumping on my barriers slightly. So we come out of that, we come down the straight. Yeah, everything seems alright so far. I was a little bit slow through there, which sometimes I feel slightly disappointed in myself for, so I'm just going too slowly. Now here is where I had a problem a couple of times over the weekend, because I just don't have the grip to hold the car on the track and it always goes slightly off, just like there as well. But at this point, yeah, I do get a loose rear end around there. It's a bit of a stump really. It doesn't really gain that much time because I get the loose rear end, so then we come around here. Yeah, it was a pretty clean lap. So, we went a bit wide there though. Braking all the way through that corner, I think. Then we come out of there, we're straight on the DRS as soon as possible along the curves. And here we are, we come straight down the straight, we go on to the next lap. Set the fastest lap of the session because no one else has come out yet. I think that was a 1:31.2, which isn't really that fast. Most people are out there. Look, straight away, next person to cross the line's faster than me. Which was Leotzi with a 1:31 point something. 1:30, 1:31, something like that. I can't really read it from here because it's like, the screen's tiny. I can increase the size a bit, I guess. Oh look, we're faster by 0.2 of a second and Windows updates come up again. So we go back to that. And by that point we're 0.1 of a second faster than Buemi, who's currently provisional pole of practice. It's only just come up there, it's 1:29.7. Going through that sector with 0.2 seconds slower, but we're a second faster than our last time, so we're doing a bit better. Oh, and I lose it because of not enough downforce in the rear wing, because the DRS was going through and just and it just slid off. And then I've not got the grip for the rest of that, and Windows Update came up again. And then we come through here, we're a little bit tight, not fast enough, but we're going to go into the pits anyway because we lost the front wing. And now we're about to cut to a next lap, I think, after about a 3-minute repair. Yep. Oh, we're driving out, are we? Or is this flying lap? Right, so we're getting straight out there, back into the action. I prefer to do it like this because it means the tyres are all nice and warm before I have to warm them all. Because otherwise it takes me like 3 laps to get the tyres warm, which is ridiculous. So we've turned Fjordmix up to Rich. We really want to be pushing the car as fast as we can. See how fast we can get the car to go. I mean, Vettel's set a 1:26, my fastest is a 1:31.2, which isn't very good. I think I was the only car out on track at this point, so that gave me a very good opportunity to get out. And we'll go down the straight using all the curves we have before the lap starts. And we come out first corner, second corner, into the third corner. Everything's tidy so far, no mistakes. All seeming pretty fast and okay, a bit slow through that corner though. Then we come with a right through here. We're a bit wide, but we're okay. Shouldn't have lost too much time for that, and we're 0.1 seconds up on our time, but 1.3 down on what I believe is 10th position. So yeah, then we come down through here, clean still, not making any mistakes, or trying not to make any mistakes. Trying to keep the car clean. Can we keep the car on the track through here? Yes, we can. I think I was feeling pretty good about that, and then it turns out we're 2 seconds slower, and we've got a little bit wide there, and we lost the rear end a little bit, but we're alright. We're still 0.9 faster than we were before. But yeah, other than that little mistake, I think the lap was pretty clean. I don't think there were any other mistakes in this lap. Except there. Listen to me, I didn't put that corner there, don't blame me. Right, so here we go, we're coming down straight now. And across the line is 1:29.8. So we've been moved up to 18th place and we're straight back onto another lap. And we're on the option tyres this time. With, I believe we're about to turn it up to rich fuel mix, and if we don't, then I forgot to. So yeah, we're just going to get around to the start line as fast as possible, try not to lose any heat from the tyres. So we can get out there and we can get moving and all that. So here we are, using up as much curves as we can before the lap begins, opening the DRS. Going straight across the line in 7th gear, 190 odd miles per hour, down into the right turn. Not only dropping to 96 miles an hour, but we're a little wide, which does disappoint me a bit. We've got DRS open here, we've got traffic ahead. What are we going to do? We brake. Oh, we're going to go down the outside of Jensen Button. We'll drop it down to about 55 miles an hour, then we come to there at about 80. And then we take the next right, pretty clean at 130. Just getting a little bit of grass there on the exit. Then we turn right here at 88 miles an hour. A bit of Back to the Future reference there. And then we come round here at 70 odd, still dropping as we go into the apex, which isn't very good. We've got the DRS we're using for a quarter of our curves here. Getting round the corner clean so that we can get into the next corner pretty fast. Gear 6. We're a little bit wide through there, but we came out in gear 5, so we should have been okay. We're about a second down though on 10th place, which isn't very good. We come out there at about 90 miles an hour, 98 sort of area. Go around there at around 120, then we brake here. This is one of the slowest corners on the track, 50 miles an hour, 55 miles an hour. Then we come through here to 105, and then we're straight out onto the curves, using up the last of our curves, opening the DRS. We've set a 128.6. But it wasn't good enough for anything higher than 18th position, so we ended up doing an interview afterwards. Objectives for the season, we'll be looking to beat the other teams around us. The car, I think we're in a good position for the car. I had someone come in the room at this point, so I was looking around and all sorts, so yeah. But yeah, guys, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.